Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Super Skin Essentials, where we learn, investigate, and determine the best ingredients, techniques, and products out there to help you look after and improve your skin. If you are new to my channel, greetings. My name is Gord, and I have dedicated this channel to bringing you the best current available information and research on all things skincare. I'm a firm believer that skincare is self-care, and to build an effective daily skincare ritual can take some time and patience, but the efforts are so worth it when you see the results. If you haven't done so yet, I'd greatly appreciate it if you would consider subscribing so I can continue bringing you great content on how to achieve better skin. I welcome any comments or suggestions on topics that you might want to see in upcoming videos. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future episodes. Now, moisturizing is an absolute necessity when it comes to maintaining and improving the health of your skin. If you'd like to learn more, about choosing and using the correct moisturizer for your skin type, please keep on watching. We have reached the third step of our four-step simple daily skincare ritual. Today, I'm going to help you choose the correct moisturizer for your skin type. As I did in my first episode on cleansers, I'm going to be dividing this into categories: dry sensitive, normal combination, and oily acne prone skin. As always, I will link the products below so you can check them out yourself. I've gone to a lot of effort to make sure that I've targeted all skin types and offered you a good selection of products that are easy to find, that are affordable, and will help you on your skincare journey. So how do we get dry skin, or why do we have dry skin? Hey guys, I just wanted to pause the video for a second because, as you might have noticed, the lighting has changed in this frame, and the reason that's happened is because I'm using a new system and I have no idea why the lighting and sound does change in a few of the clips during this episode. So please be patient. I do apologize for the distraction, but just ignore it if you can, and let's get on with the episode. Dry skin is caused by genetics and defined by dermatologists as skin that is lacking moisture or natural oils. People with skin like the Sahara Desert, c'est moi, produce less oil or sebum, which causes that dry or dehydrated skin. Now you may be thinking or asking, oh my God, what's the difference between dry skin and dehydrated skin? Well, I'll tell you. Dry skin is a skin type that lacks oil. Dehydrated skin is a skin condition that lacks water. Now, dehydrated skin can actually cross borders with all the other skin types, but let's stick to dry skin for right now. Dry skin folks have to use products that make sure that the water or moisture doesn't evaporate or escape. That's something called Trans Epidermal Water Loss, or how I like to say, TEWL. Get it? Now, the upside of having drier skin is that we tend not to break out with acne or have enlarged pores. The downside is drier skin folks tend to show their age more, and fine lines and wrinkles, have things like patchiness or flakiness, and skin irritations like eczema. Now, having skin conditions like that can indicate that there is a damaged or compromised skin barrier. So it's really important to choose products that will help to repair that skin barrier. So there are three types of moisturizers out there with great ingredients. There are the humectants, the emollients, and the occlusives. So the humectants are things like glycerin, hyaluronic acid, aloe, honey, and panthenol. Those are the things that will attract moisture to the skin. Then there's the emollients. Those are things like squalane, jojoba oil, and vitamin E, which help to soften and smooth the skin. Then the occlusives are things like dimethicone, lanolin, or shea butter, which are things that help to lock in the moisture and help prevent anything from evaporating. Together, all of these work to soften the skin, deliver hydration, and lock in that moisture to prevent anything from evaporating, which causes more dry skin. Thick, creamy, or whip-type moisturizers are the best friends to dry skin, as opposed to gel-type moisturizers, which are more effective with oily or acne-prone skin. So, be on the hunt for dense consistency creams that have plant, seed, and botanical oils, as well as ceramides and omega fatty acid formulations high in oleic acid, like macadamia, avocado, and olive. So look out for those super ingredients when you go to buy a moisturizer. Things like hyaluronic acid, squalane, aloe vera, shea butter, and also soy, colloidal oatmeal, and B vitamins are great for dry skin. Here are 5 characteristics of dry skin to help you out. Number 1, your skin may feel tight and easily irritable. Number 2, you could have some flakiness or patchiness. Number 3, you don't show a lot of signs of oil or shininess during the day. Number 4, you have more visible signs of fine lines and wrinkles. Number 5, you could have more irritation like eczema or other kinds of skin irritations. Now, choosing the correct moisturizer is really important, but also you want to avoid certain ingredients. Those are things like kaolin clay, witch hazel, tea tree, and charcoal. Now, those things can make drier skin worse. But I, for one, use things like kaolin clay or a mud mask, but I make sure that I give my skin extra love afterwards. And you can do that by nourishing serums like niacinamide, squalane, rosehip seed oil, which help to really nourish the skin and then lock everything in with a good moisturizer so you're not compromising that skin barrier. So another thing to consider is that dermatologists have confirmed that a contributing factor to having and continuing to have dry skin is a simple fact of age. Once we reach our 20s, our skin becomes thinner and thinner as we age, which means it will also hold less moisture. So this brings us to our product recommendations. Now, as I mentioned before, all of these will be listed in the description box below. The first on the list is a company I'm sure you've all heard of, CeraVe. This is their moisture cream. Now, this is an amazing product. It's very rich. It's only $14, and it's packed with 3 essential ceramides, which are the emollients that help to protect the skin barrier and help to repair the skin barrier. It's also amazing for those dry skin types because it's rich enough for the most dry skin out there. Plus, it has hyaluronic acid, which holds 1,000 times its weight in water and will help to nourish, hydrate, and moisturize the skin, as well as repair any damages or skin irritations that are more severe, like eczema. The other added bonus to this product is that at that $14 price, you get a 19-ounce tub. Pretty amazing. I've got 2 honorable mentions as well as the CeraVe. The first is the Ordinary Natural Moisturizing Factors Plus HA. Now, this is a product that won Best Night Cream of 2020, but I'll tell you, it's not just a night cream. I actually use this in the daytime, and it's a really elegant formulation that also includes hyaluronic acid, and it's very good at really moisturizing the skin, leaving it feeling very supple and soft. My second honorable mention is one of my go-tos and has been for a long time, and that's the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. Now, this $20 product is packed with a lot of amazing natural botanical oils, squalane, apricot kernel oil, sweet almond oil, and these really work well together to hydrate the skin as well as rejuvenating it at only about $20. Now, on a good day, our skin will be doing its job at keeping our skin balanced and maintaining a good defense against all those nasties that we encounter every day. But on a bad day, when our skin is feeling itchy or scratchy or irritated or otherwise red, it's a good indication that that protective barrier or skin barrier is having a hard time doing its job. But it's not too late to get that situation under control. Get on it by actively incorporating a very good moisturizer to help repair that skin barrier. So this brings us to tip of the day number 1.
A damaged skin barrier means that that outer layer or skin barrier is cracked or broken down and not able to do its job. And when that happens, things like acne breakouts, inflammation, dullness, and also faster aging of the skin will happen. This is an indication that your skin isn't able to maintain its moisture levels, which is something called trans epidermal water loss, when all that water or hydration is escaping from the skin. So using really good replenishing serums or toners or essences is really important, but most of all, locking everything in with a very good moisturizer to protect that skin barrier, to maintain that skin barrier, and to improve the strength of that skin barrier. The long and short of it is, hydration means healthy skin, and making sure that you maintain that hydration and maintain that health of your skin will show those improvements and keep you looking youthful. So on to our next category, which is normal combination skin. Now, what exactly is normal combination skin, you may ask? Well, I'll tell you. Normal combination skin is usually characterized by having drier cheeks and an oilier forehead, nose, and chin. Now, this can be a challenge because finding the correct kind of product is difficult because you're dealing with multiple skin issues at one time. Now, characteristics of normal combination skin are: you may have an oilier forehead, nose, and cheeks in the T-zone. Your cheeks may be more dry, your jawline may be more dry. You could have just balanced skin where it's all quite normal, not too oily, not too dry. And finally, during the day, you may see a lot of shine in that T-zone. Now, finding that correct moisturizer is important, and I would look for things that are rich and hydrating, that are like a gel or lotion type, while still looking for something that will control shine, yet not compromise that natural glow. Additionally, normal combination skin can come with acne, which could mean prescribed medications, which does complicate the situation a bit more. When it comes to looking for moisturizers, if you have combination skin, I would suggest that you look out for things that are lightweight, non-comedogenic, which means they don't clog pores, and more like gel or lotion type moisturizers. When you have combination skin, it doesn't mean you can't use a heavier moisturizer, because it'll depend on how your skin reacts, or if you live in a drier climate or it's through the winter months when it's more dry in the environment. As I've said before, everyone's skin is unique and specific to their skin type. So using products it's not a steady and fast rule that every kind of moisturizer is specific to every kind of skin type. Sometimes it takes a little bit of trial and error to find the right moisturizer for your skin type. This brings us to tip of the day number 2. If you have combination skin, you likely will have areas that could be dry or flaky. Now, these dry areas lead to sensitivity and irritation, especially to those things like chemical fragrance or essential oils. So look for products that perhaps are more natural with a simple ingredient list, and avoid those unnecessary chemical irritants, which can lead to worsened breakouts or wreak havoc on your skin. Understanding your skin and using products with a knowledge of ingredients is so important to keeping your skin maintained, its condition really good, and also fighting those signs of aging. Because when we look after our skin will look after us. Because as we all know, or should know, skincare is self-care. So here are a few suggestions of tried and tested true products that I really enjoy. First on the list is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hyaluronic Acid Gel Cream. God, what a mouthful. This $15 drugstore brand still feels a bit luxurious without the price tag, which is amazing. It's like a tall glass of water for the skin, and that's partially because of the high levels of purified hyaluronic acid. It quenches the skin, leaving it feeling like soft and supple and hydrated all day long. And if you wear makeup, this gel, like fresh gel, is a great base for makeup. It's highly recommended by dermatologists, and it also has this amazing ability, although it's a gel cream, it has this amazing ability and staying power of a hydrating, richer moisturizer. It's fascinating and really wonderful. This entire Hydro Boost line is really, really good, and I would really suggest that you go and investigate it. My 2 honorable mentions today come from another 2 great drugstore brands. The first is e.l.f. It's their Holy Hydration face cream. Now this $13 cream is wonderful. It really hydrates, plumps, brightens because it's got the inclusion of hyaluronic acid, peptides, and niacinamide, which are all great for strengthening the skin barrier, brightening the skin, and evening skin tone. The second on the list here, or third I guess, is the La Roche-Posay Toleriane Double Repair Moisture UV. Now this formulation of course includes the renowned La Roche-Posay thermal water, which infuses the lotion. This also is lightweight but absorbs very, very quickly and evenly, and is also really amazing because as a UV moisturizer, it dries down translucent and also makes a great base for under makeup as well if you wear makeup. This brings us to our final category today, which is oily acne prone skin. So how do we get oily skin, or why do we have oily skin? Well, the causes of oily skin are usually genetics, sometimes environment and lifestyle. Now we can't necessarily get rid of oily skin, but we can definitely take steps to manage it. One of those steps is to make sure that we're using the correct skincare products for oily skin. Everyone has oil in his or her skin. And underneath the pore is a sebaceous gland that creates natural oils called sebum. This sebum helps to keep our skin hydrated and healthy. But for some people, that sebum is in overdrive, creating a lot of oil, which creates oily skin. Now, breakouts and acne often go hand in hand with oily skin because those oils mix with the dead skin cells on the outer layer of our skin called the stratum corneum. When they get mixed together, they tend to clog the pores, which creates bacteria that leads to acne. Now, this is something that everyone has to deal with, but it's really important to remember it's okay and it's manageable. So, tip of the day number 3. It is a big error or assumption that is made by many people, and something I hear from friends or clients, that oily acne-prone skin should not be moisturized as much because it creates more oily or acne-prone skin. This is a myth and a huge misconception that if you moisturize your skin, it will create more acne or oil. But what happens is when you deprive your skin of moisture, those oil or sebaceous glands that create that sebum go into overdrive and then end up producing way too much oil or more oil than you should have on your skin, which will then lead to more acne, breakouts, or skin conditions like dermatitis. My dermatologist has confirmed that when you do deprive your skin of moisture, your sebaceous glands do end up producing more oil, which causes more problems. It's more important to choose the correct moisturizer for your oily skin. Instead of skipping your moisturizer, it's important to find something that is lightweight, oil-free, water-based, non-comedogenic, that isn't too heavy, and those usually come in like a gel type consistency. The important thing is to find a balance between the overproduction of oil and maintaining your skin's natural moisture levels. The good news is, for oily skin types, that oil in your skin helps to preserve the skin, which means your skin tends to be a bit thicker and also doesn't show the signs of aging, as opposed to c'est moi, who has drier skin and will show those signs of aging more. So good news for you guys, you're going to look younger longer than I'm going to look younger. Here are some characteristics of oily skin. So 1, your face can look shiny. Number 2, you may have frequent breakouts of acne. Number 3, you may have less wrinkles than other people of your age. Number 4, you may have enlarged pores, like on your nose or cheeks. And number 5, your skin can often feel greasy or slippery because of that oil. So here are my suggestions for oily acne-prone skin. Now, this wouldn't be a Super Skin Essentials episode without a Korean product. So what I've got for you today is the Korean brand Rovectin. It is their Clean Lotus Water Cream. Now, this is a $20 lightweight cream that is really easily absorbed, and it doesn't leave a heavy layer or you feeling greasy. It's also formulated with 75% lotus water. Now, lotus water is an incredible ingredient that actually has the ability to self-purify and cleanse, as well as absorbing toxins out of the skin. It leaves your skin feeling really hydrated, but with a natural glow. It's a really lightweight moisturizer, a really gentle moisturizer that has a lot of amazing naturally sourced and responsibly sourced ingredients. It's 100% cruelty-free, it's vegan, paraben-free, hypoallergenic, and doesn't have any added colors or fragrance. So my 2 honorable mentions are next. The first one is from another Korean brand called Some by Me. It's their AHA, BHA, PHA Miracle Cream. Now, this is a $20 lightweight cream that absorbs instantly, doesn't leave a heavy film on your face or leaving you feeling greasy. It also contains 70% centella extract, as well as tea tree extract, not tea tree oil, and niacinamide. Now, this is a fantastic cream because it's so lightweight, it leaves your skin feeling hydrated, it absorbs really quickly, and it's really great for maintaining your hydration. Next on the list is from the brand, which is available in many drugstores, is from Versed. It is their Dew Point Moisture Gel Cream. Now, this is a brand that is really popular and easily accessible. It has a combination of sodium hyaluronate, which is concentrated form of hyaluronic acid, as well as green tea, which is soothing, and aloe leaf extract, which is also really great for inflammation. This also will absorb quickly into your skin, and it has a really cool, jelly-like consistency. So that is something I think you would really enjoy, and I'm really hoping that you have enjoyed all these products, guys, because it's taken a lot of work to get there. Before I go into my closing remarks today, guys, I did get something from my dermatologist that I thought would be really helpful for those of you out there with oily or acne-prone skin. And what I'm going to do is just read this list that he sent me, and what it is these are good things for you to do to help control oily skin. All right, here we go. Number 1, wash your face every morning, evening, and after exercise. Number 2, choose oil-free and non-comedogenic products. Number 3, use a gentle foaming face wash. Number 4, don't use oil-based or alcohol-based cleansers. Number 5, apply moisturizer every day. Number 6, wear sunscreen every day! Exclamation mark. Number 7, choose oil-free makeup if you wear makeup. Number 8, blotting papers can help through the day. Now, if you don't know what blotting papers are, they're like little tissue papers that you can press onto your nose or forehead that absorb oil. They don't have powder or anything in them. It's not makeup. It's essentially just to absorb the oil. They're a great little trick to have in your bag. And the last one is, do not touch your face through the day. And I know that's a hard one. Many of us want to touch our face. Anyway, I'm going to say thanks to my dermatologist for that. So just to go to closing today, guys, we got through it all. I really hope that you've enjoyed this episode and taken away something that you can really put into your daily use and your simple daily skincare ritual. I would really appreciate it if you wanted to leave a comment or share products that you have found good for your skin type. As always, leave a, sorry, I didn't mean to say leave. I meant to say, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. If you've enjoyed this video today, please give it a thumbs up. And I really hope that you stay safe, healthy, and I'll see you in the next episode, guys. Thanks a lot.